Hello everyone, my name's David Edgar. I'm the host of Heart and Hand, the Rangers podcast, and I'm joining you today after Rangers 1-1 draw at Parkhead in the last Old Firm match of the season. And in the end, the emotion I'm feeling at full time is disappointment, because I thought we were the better team and I thought that we should have won that match today. But in many ways, it was the story of the season. Some poor defending costing us when we'd been looking comfortable, rallying, but maybe giving ourselves a wee bit too much to do. But I think that there are positives to be taken, because obviously we have an enormous game on Thursday, the biggest game in Scottish football since 2008. An absolutely huge fixture, certainly the biggest home match in Scotland in this century. So I think that a lot of us as fans, we were kind of maybe looking ahead a wee bit to that and wondered if the manager would in his selection today. He didn't. It was a relatively full-strength side. Good to see Stephen Davis back in to give Ryan Jack a rest again, I think, with one eye on Thursday. And Rangers started very confidently. We were knocking the ball about well. Kent looked sharp, should have scored early on. A good move down the right with a magnificent John Lundstrom, who I will be waxing lyrical about through this video. Starting it off, and then Kent ghosted in at the back post and certainly should have got it on target, but knocked it past the post. And Rangers were looking good. We were looking, compact, solid. Davis and Lundstrom were absolutely bossing the midfield. And then, of course, we did what we've done all season and shipped a terrible goal. Any goal, there are points of failure. There are points where it could have been stopped and wasn't. And usually it's one, maybe two. There were 4 or 5 on that one today. First of all, Scott Arfield loses a ball that he's favourite to deal with. Then the ball gets played down the Rangers' right-hand side. That's not stopped. Nobody tracks it on. The cross should be dealt with. And then Borna's sleeping at the back post to allow Jota to nip in and with a similar chance to Kent's put it away. And the frustration was huge at that point. And as has happened a few times to Rangers and happened in the last game at Parkhead, Celtic then took a bit of confidence from it. And for the next 10 minutes, they made a couple of really decent chances when Rangers were kind of at 6s and 7s at the back. And, in all honesty, should certainly have been at least another goal up. A good chance missed by Jota with a header. And then Maeda's missed a sitter. Just a sitter. He's shat it. There's no other word to describe it, at the back post, because he's seen Al McGregor coming and he ducks his head out the way when, if he puts it forward, he scores. I'll give the manager credit, because Rangers right from the start, whatever he reset at half-time worked. Rangers dominated the second half from start to finish. There was only one team in it. And a big change that happened was Fashion Sakala, who had been hopeless in the first half, moved through the middle, and Scott Wright came on the right with Joe Aribo going off. And he dynamite, absolutely battered that Celtic defence. And he got the equaliser, a very deserved equaliser, played in on an overlap by Ryan Kent, and then a delicious low shot into the near corner. There's this thing in British football about, it's a shibboleth about, if a keeper's beaten at the near post, it's his fault. This was just a great finish. Look at how close to the post he puts it with power. It was just a wonderful finish. And at that point, Rangers very much in the ascendancy. Celtic made some substitutions, but they couldn't get anything going on. And after that, Rangers were pushing and probing and causing so much bother. Celtic were very much deep in trying to defend. And again, Rangers were fitter, which is so peculiar given that they've had, weeks between games to prepare. But same as at Hampden, Rangers, who play epics on Thursday nights, look fitter and hungrier and stronger. And could have won it near the end. Sakala again gets played in, gets through and goal, slips it past Hart again at the near post, but this time it hits the post and comes out and unfortunately doesn't rebound to a Rangers player for a tap-in. Overall, I think that Rangers can be pleased with the performance. I think pleased with the response, pleased with the heart that they showed in that match today in the second half to come back and get a draw. As I say, story of the season. There's been 5 Old Firm games involved, including the cup tie this season, 2 wins each and 1 draw. There hasn't been a lot between the teams. They've both had their good days, they've both had their bad days, but Celtic have taken the bins out and we haven't, and that's what's decided the title this season. We've been too casual against sides we should beat and they haven't. And that's on us. But that's a remonstrance for the summer. Right now, we look ahead to Thursday night. What is going to be a huge, huge game at Ibrox. I can't wait. I think all of us were a wee bit guilty of looking ahead to this one, but how could we not? European semi-final, chasing one goal to get back into this tie. Oh, I can't wait. I absolutely cannot wait. I'll be back here to talk to you, and we'll have full coverage of today and build up over on patreon.com/Heart and Hand. So go and check that out. Until then, folks, try to sleep between now and Thursday evening. I'm not sure I'll be able to heed my own advice, but I'll see you at Ibrox on Thursday. It's going to be epic. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.